My daycare friends.
It was Calliou's first day at daycare, and he was a little nervous. I don't want to go, Mommy. I want to stay with you, he said. So do I, Calliou, but I have to go to work, Mommy reminded Calliou. And daycare can be fun. Can you hear that noise? Laughter coming from inside piqued Calliou's curiosity, so he and Mommy went to check it out. Calliou looked around the room. There were other children and lots of toys all over the place. Hello, I'm Ann Martin, the teacher, and you must be Calliou, said a lady with funky overalls. From his position behind Mommy, Calliou nodded.
Behind his mommy.
He was nervous and shy. Okay, Calliou, I have to go now, Mommy said. No, don't go. I don't want you to go, Calliou cried. Mommy hugged Calliou and kissed his cheeks. I'll be back. Don't be sad. Anne asked, do you want to meet the other children? Calliou shook his head. He looked around and saw some blocks. He walked over and started to play with them. Hey, those are my blocks, a sturdy, red-haired boy yelled, snatching away the blocks. I'm Clementine, a little girl said. What's your name? Calliou. That's Leo. He doesn't like to share, Clementine told Calliou. Do you want to play? I'm doing cutouts. Clementine snipped out something with her scissors. Do you like daycare? Clementine asked. I like staying at my grandma's better, Calliou replied. That's where you stay when your mom and dad are busy? She's an artist, and I get to play with paints and brushes and paper and stuff, Calliou said. Clementine suddenly ran off. Clementine came back with her arms full of paper, paints, and crayons. We have all that stuff here, she said. Oh, boy, Calliou exclaimed. I'm going to paint a robin. I'll make cutouts of what robins eat, Clementine decided. Worms. Calliou and Clementine went to work on their projects. Leo came over to see what was going on. That's a robin, he said, looking at Calliou's painting. Could you show me how to paint like that? Sure, Leo, if you show us how to build a castle, Clementine said. Leo walked away. Leo came back pushing a pile of blocks. A castle has to have lots of towers, Leo said. A worm has to have lots of twists, Clementine said, snipping out another worm. And a robin has to have lots of red, Calliou informed his friends. Then the three of them were on the floor building a castle together. Here, you can make the flag for the castle, Calliou said, handing Leo some paper and the scissors. We need to make this tower higher. Calliou's mommy and daddy arrived at daycare. Calliou, Mommy called out. He was having so much fun playing that he did not hear her. Then he saw them and said happily, I'm making a castle with my friends. The end.